Kia ora koutou, talofa lava, ma lole soifua maua, ma le langi e mama. My name's Dylan Asafo, and I'm a lecturer at Auckland Law School. And I'm super excited to be talking to you all today about what life's like as a lecturer in law. I teach the first year course that students take when they first want to get into law school. That's Law and Society. And I also teach Race in the Law, which is a course that students take in their 4th or 5th year of law school. And that's all about racial justice and trying to get students thinking about how the law is connected to racism in Aotearoa, New Zealand, and also around the world, and what they can do as aspiring lawyers, policy makers, judges, business owners to help eliminate racism in Aotearoa, New Zealand, and also teach a course on climate change for students who have finished their first law degree and want to come learn and research more about areas in climate change law that really interest them. And in terms of my research and my writing, basically I spend a lot of my days writing essays and book chapters on those areas of interest. I'm currently writing things on racism in the criminal justice system and the way that Pacific peoples and Māori are disproportionately represented in rates of incarceration and also police violence. And so thinking about solutions to those issues. And I'm also really at the moment working on pieces around racism and climate change law, thinking about how the legal system, both in New Zealand and at the international law level with the United Nations, the way that those institutions disadvantage and underserved Pacific peoples who are trying to seek justice in light of what they're facing with climate change, which includes possibly having to relocate to other places other than their homelands. For me, it's really important to have Pacific students who want to come through to law school to see a Pacific academic at the front of their lecture halls, someone who they can always go to for advice, someone who they know that they can trust to support them through their law school journey. So that's a real privilege and honor that I have in my role as well. Another big thing about being a legal academic is that you have something called academic freedom, which is the ability to critique and speak truth to power without any fear of consequence or censorship. There are of course limits there, but generally speaking, legal academics have the ability to really criticize people in power and systems which we know marginalized Pacific peoples and Māori people and all marginalized groups in Aotearoa, New Zealand. So I take that really seriously in trying to amplify the voices and the aspirations of my communities and communities whose voices are often dismissed and underrepresented within important spaces where decisions are made for them.